Chick is.
With all this work he's put in, he's definitely ready for some rugby.
Chris Swisher is. So we're here in Chapin, South Carolina. Nice hazy but sunny day, 58 degrees. As we're watching Coach Guy Vorster limp and gimp across the field. He still got it though, Ryan.
Yeah, absolutely.
He's always got it. We're playing 15s today. We've got a depleted, broken, busted down roster, so we're having a couple of the Spring Hill Stallions Rugby Club join us. So we're at their facility. Great couple nice rugby pitches. You've been here before, Ryan.
Yeah, we played several years here. You know, whenever my older son played for the Wando Rugby Club, there was a lot of games that went down up here.
One thing that hasn't changed are the bugs.
Nope.
Lots of bugs today.
They're everywhere.
So here we're getting ready for kickoff, 2 25-minute halves. Johnny Gunn with the kicks. Not going to go 10 meters. But and our assistant coach Josh is going to be the sir for the day. This is what we call a friendly. Doesn't count towards anything. I think this is Spring Hill's first competitive action.
Yeah, this is more of just a preseason game, which is why we're pulling kids over from another team. Just, you know, it's a lot to coordinate. Kids never played before, things of that nature. So good to play against kids that you're not playing against in practice.
Yeah, this is true. We've got a lot of injuries as well too. West Stone, Rogan Meredith, Maddox Crawford, Big Mike Jones is out sick. Travis Anderson, new player, out sick. So we're not going to know all of our players because we've got some new kids on the squad. But we're going to go over our first scrum down of the day. Ball's put in. Taken out by the Spring Hillers.
Tanner Swisher playing scrum half today for Oceanside.
Filling some big shoes there from old Petey Hayes.
Yeah, he may be listening out there right now.
Good tackle by
Nice
Charlie
hit.
Bean. Good to have him back out on the pitch.
So you're going to see that set right there. That's what's called a ruck. That's essentially, you know, a snap in the football game.
Yep.
It's the reset of the play. Each one of these are called phases as they continue to build down the field for their drive. So they're setting the ruck there. They have to hold their own weight, trying to dig the ball out.
We've got an injured player. It's an Oceanside player who's actually a Spring Hill kid. Hate to see that, but he's doesn't look like he knows where he is right now.
That's a bloody nose.
So this will be an Oceanside scrum. What would we call there? Just not releasing the ball?
Yeah, I wouldn't release out of the bottom. He was just kind of packed down in there, couldn't get the ball out of the back of the ruck. Which whenever it's holding it in the ruck, it's going to be a scrum our side.
So Tanner Swisher with the ball put in. It's hooked back cleanly. Ball is out. Good to Johnny Gunn. Over to Parker Stubbs. Good spin move there. P. Stubbs. This is our first 15s action for a lot of these boys.
Yeah, last weekend, if you were watching, sevens, essentially the receivers and backs playing. This, we bring in all the big boys up in the pack in the front, the 1 through 8.
Graham Robinson with a great run right there. Good to have his big body back in. Johnny Gunn. Oh, there we go with Charlie Bean. He's a bruiser too. Baby Bean, his bro covering him up there. Love to see that. We're going to go
Tanner
left here.
Reading the field. Oh,
good skip pass.
Nice and wide.
That could have worked really well.
Nice tackle.
Parker Stubbs moving the ball well there. Got some big beef cover, a little bit of a counter ruck trying to happen, not too well executed. They're going to get out of Charlie Bean's way.
Oh,
Go
yeah.
big boy.
Oh.
Go big boy. Oh! Rumbling, bumbling, stumbling.
That's going to be a knock. Ball slipped out of his hand.
His dad's right behind us. Will you see that, Big Bean? Boy, it's just like he saw he had his eye on the prize and ball
Forgot
just
the loot.
Popped. He dropped the loot. You're right. Oh, man. It's a good throwback to last week. At least it's not 48 and
pouring rain.
Yes. So that ball being knocked on, there'll be a scrum down to Spring Hill. Tanner's real good about watching the backside here. There he
Nice
goes.
pack.
Ball's out. They're going to kick for look like a good punt.
Nice catch, Liam.
Attaboy, Liam. And then he goes down. At least he wasn't like crushed and tackled like he was last week. Poor kid.
Yeah, he recovered well.
Big boy, give it back.
It's amazing what an ice bath will do for you, I guess, huh?
That's going to be a knock on Tanner. I don't think he expected the ball to come right back to him. That was a Spring Hill player that, they just don't have the chemistry working together, certainly.
No, again, this is, preseason game. First action versus another team. So, you saw that play just a moment ago where they punted out of the end zone or out of the try zone. So, different from football where they go downs, 3 downs, and on 4th down you punt it out if you're not going to go for the first down. Rugby's a little bit different because you're not playing with downs, so you got to choose.
That was
when
all
you're
about
going to do
field
that.
position, right?
Absolutely, got to kick it out of the try zone. They're pinned back.
So ball's out, and there's a little switch of direction. He's got numbers.
There's a nice play right there by TK, pulling back.
Got him
reading the defense.
Not out of bounds, but almost. Good counter ruck there by Oceanside. Ball's
beautiful.
ours. Johnny Gunn to Charlie Bean. We had numbers there if we would have gotten wide. Let's go,
Gotta
Tanner.
take that ball out of there, Tanner.
TK with a little offload. That's to a Spring Hill player. I don't know who he is, but I like his size.
So a lot of times you'll see that the scrum half pull the ball out of there with their foot because they can't really get in there with their hands, so they'll roll it back.
Good tackle by Johnny and Tanner. I don't know how we lost the ball there, though.
Just lost it in the ruck.
That was a Bean Brothers tackle there. I like seeing those boys together.
The old bean burrito.
Oh, there you go.
Oh,
great tackle by
hit.
Parker Stubbs. Oh, another good one there by Graham Robinson.
These boys came to play today. Oh, beautiful counter ruck.
Attaboy,
causing
Graham.
problems.
Yep, get the ball there, Bean. Man, we are really physical right now, and I like it.
Yep.
Charlie, a little bit of a high tackle, but we'll get away with that one.
He was across the shoulder there versus over the shoulder. If he was over the shoulder, I think they would have called him for it.
Spacing's a lot different here than what we saw last week when you're playing 7s. When you got 15s, man, the field looks really crowded, doesn't it?
Oh, absolutely. This is a game of strategy, pods, counters.
Jackson Bean with another great tackle.
Misdirection. 7s is a game, spread it wide and get a lane.
Yep. I thought we should have had the ball there, but didn't look like one of the Spring Hill players that we had. So now Johnny's going to go with a quick tap. We go to Liam on the sideline. Come on, kid. Liam's got some decent speed. He scored last week, his first try ever. Come on, Tanner, get the ball out quickly. We go to big boy for Spring Hill. It's going to offload it.
That's going to be a knock.
That's a knock. It was trying to go to give the ball to Gibby, but again, those little short passes, man, when you don't know they're coming, it just like surprise you almost. I think that's what happened to Gibby there.
That just comes down to chemistry. Kids playing together, they know that it's going to get popped over to them.
So that knock on will give us another scrum down deep in the Spring Hill territory. Let's see if we can steal one here.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they do get it out here clean. We're going to have some pressure on them. They might kick it out again, similar to what we saw a couple moments ago.
Scotty, how's our camera work doing back there, kid?
It's a struggle.
Hard to see?
Yeah, hard to see.
You were right, Ryan. Pick that up. Go, go, go.
Oh, nice little sidestep.
Go down. I hear Tanner Swisher yelling, go down.
Yeah,
good.
If you get held up in rugby, it's going to be a turnover. They'll hold you for a count of about 3.
Go, Johnny, go. You've got space here. Go, Leo.
Nice easy set. Yep. Set the ruck. Get it out of there clean. Let's go.
Go.
There we go.
Tanner. That's a little Pete Hayes move right there.
Absolutely. You see that crack, and you just exploit it. Got to dig it out of there. They're going to be able to poach it.
What the hell are we doing? Or the heck are we doing?
They were waiting for Tanner to come in.
He was flattened on the bottom of the pile.
Yes, he was at the bottom of the pile.
Johnny Gunn's going to go with a quick tap here. Let's go, kid, following Tanner. Go, Charlie Bean. Uh-oh.
Oh, he's got a head of steam. They didn't want any of that.
Hold on to it. Don't drop the loot, kid.
We got a chase at the ruck.
Go quick, Tanner. Oh, man, he got whipped around. That's all right, though. He tried to go fast.
It's very physical down when when you're right on the try zone here.
So hard to score when you're down low like that. Graham Robinson with the ball. He's a big, strong kid.
Just a mess of guys in there. Look, trying to spread it out nice and wide.
Oh, come on, Charlie. Come on. Looks like he's close.
He's very close. Remember, you got to touch it to the ground, not just cross the line. Oh, big hit by Spring Hill coming across. Parker.
Pitch it out, Parker. You got one guy, Parker. Oh, you had him.
Oh, one more.
So easy to see from up here. It's hard to.
Yeah, when you got two guys hanging off of you.
Yeah. Come on, Graham. Come on, Graham. Fight your way in there, kid. And if you can get it wide here quickly, you've got the numbers.
Yeah, we got a massive mismatch on the outside.
Charlie Bean's going to get held up right at the goal line. And he's brought back about a good 3 or 4 meters.
Oh, yeah, we were right on the – oh,
there we
beautiful.
go. Who's zipped that out there?
That was Tanner that whipped that out there.
Got that quarterback wrist thing going again. I like it.
Got to go quick. Spring Hill's playing some great defense here.
That kid was not ready for the ball. And he knocked it on there, and we lost it. Johnny Gunn. Johnny Gunn. Look at him.
Every week.
Look, push him back. We're pushing him.
Oh, yeah, they're going to hold him up here. Got to the ground.
That's going to be trouble if we don't get a leg on him. Oh, he lost the loot.
That ball must be greased.
Yes.
I don't know what's going on.
Whistle blown up by the ref. Looks like it's going to be Spring Hill ball.
Yeah, so last week the sevens, we were talking about the speed of the game, 7-minute halves, 2-minute halftime. This is a little bit, a lot more strategy in this game. The half's going to be, I think we're playing 25 minutes today. So
yeah, it's going to be an endurance issue as well, too. A lot of these kids aren't cardio ready to run like this for 40, 50 minutes plus, right?
Yeah, they're just not used to getting beat up either.
And it's not like we've got a bunch of reserves sitting on the sideline ready to come in.
Yeah, last I checked, we have none.
We have 0. That is correct. I don't know if Tuck Swisher is here. We could suit him up. That would be
yeah. I don't think he's aged out yet.
lovely.
I'm sure we can get him out there somehow.
Is he? What's going on here? We have a hurt player?
Nope, we're just getting everything reset.
Come up, boys, come up.
Oh, boy. You see that big boy coming at you.
Yeah.
Bean and Gibby on that tackle.
Got to roll out of that ruck.
Where's the
See, we're
the ball?
maintaining pressure. They got to dig that ball out of there.
So that should be awarded to us, right?
Yep. Unless we were holding. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure what Josh called there. We could have been holding someone in the ruck so they weren't allowed to roll out, causing the issue. So when that tackle's made, it's the responsibility of the defender to roll out to clean the area.
Oh, big hit by Johnny Gunn. Love that kid.
Golly.
And that was on the biggest kid on the field for them.
Setting the tone. That's what Johnny Gunn does.
TK was ready to pick one off right there.
Yep. Oh,
Poached by Johnny.
Counter ruck, poached it. He got it. Yep.
Ball.
Brett didn't
Johnny
release
Gunn's going to
Johnny
go
with
quick.
a quick tap.
Go with him. Attaboy. TK. Nice little
Whoa.
shifty move there, kid. Man, Tyler Kravchuk has gotten a lot better at rugby.
Oh, man, he is just coming into his own. He just reads the field really well.
I'm going to kindly say this the best I can. Not having our own players and having players that right there, that's a knock. That's gonna again. We'll just keep it even neutral.
Yeah. It's really challenging whenever you haven't even shook hands with this kid and somehow he's on your team.
You don't know his name. You don't know how to call for the ball.
But it's also one of the cool things with rugby is other sports.
That would never happen.
Yeah, if you don't have enough kids, it's just you're not going to play.
All right, scrum down to Spring Hill. Let's watch the backside here always. He's going to go right. They're going to kick it
out. Play a little field position.
It's all right. We'll take it. That ball, let it go out. So ball is out. So it'll be a line out to the Land Sharks. They got some pretty big kids here. Look at that guy. Number 4.
Yeah, he still looks young, too. He's going to fill into that body. He's going to be a big boy.
If they're lifting him up, he's going to have a huge reach here to get in the channel and see if he can knock that ball out.
Yep.
Tanner,
they're going to keep him a little bit wider this week. Last week they were letting him stay real tight.
Yeah, this is where you got to make sure you don't get too skewed on your throw in. So the ball's got to stay within the channel, but it can't be more than, what, a 15, 20% kind of angle towards your own team. So Tanner Swisher will throw the ball in. It's called the line out. It's good.
Clean. Good hand by Leo.
Good out. Attaboy Charlie.
Going
Holy
quick.
cow.
Oh, my gosh.
God, he's a madman, isn't he? Hey, right off the face.
I think he likes getting the ball. You know, a little different in football. I don't think he gets to touch the ball that much.
Look at Baby Bean go. Get off the head. Oh, I should be yelling, right?
Yeah.
You can't tackle on the head like that.
No, they
That was twice.
might call that high tackle.
They did a hands to the face the time before. Come on, Graham. Go, Graham. Go. Go with him.
We got to chase. We got to follow that play. You know, you get a guy that breaks away.
Yep.
We got to chase because the game doesn't stop.
Go, Gibby. Go, Gibby. Gibby's got to roll over. Get rid of the ball.
Tanner's pitch is coming out. They're looking sharp, nice and tight.
Johnny's got the ball over to Parker Stubbs, who knows how to run. TK's got the ball now. Go down, kid. He's right at midfield point. We got a lot of real estate coming back to the right here, Ryan.
0-0 still.
0-0. That Neal guy is again hanging out.
Oh,
That's one of the Spring Hill guys that's going to have about a 30-meter loss right there.
that was brutal.
That's their best offense so far has been that play.
We gotta swing the ball wide, Johnny. Nice wide pitch.
Go, Graham. Graham's got a channel.
Oh, what
Graham.
a step.
Graham's got a channel. Got a
Leo
boy,
setting the
Leo.
ruck.
Leo and Johnny covering up. Tanner's going to pull out.
Trying to dig that ball out. There we go. Oh,
That's going to get somebody killed.
yeah, you definitely don't want to float one of those out there like that. That's the equivalent of, you know, floating a pass over the middle in football. There we go.
Attaboy TK. Get it wide. Parker Stubbs has got it now. You can just see the lack of communication with having – we've got 5 new players, and it's really, really tough in critical spots where they've had some drops.
Oh, there goes Johnny
There goes
Gunn.
Johnny Gunn on the breakaway, and it's going to be a horse race. The Stallion versus the Shark. Who's going to win out?
Oh, see, this is where we got to have some support.
Great offload by Johnny. Got to Liam.
He saw that he didn't have the support and rolled over and pitched that out quickly.
Tried to poach it there. Graham Robinson's got the ball. We're going to go wide here. Come on, big boy Stallion, whoever you are. Now it's to Charlie Bean. Man, he is.
One more.
What a great-looking run there that is. There we go.
Let's go to the right.
Get the ball out.
Get that ball. Oh, little bit of confusion there.
Yep, well, I don't know where Tanner is. He's far away. He's on the wing now.
Yeah.
So ball, I don't know what happened there. We
He
have
might
a
have
knock.
gotten shaken up a little bit on that last play.
Who was?
Tanner looks like he's maybe he's all right. He could have just been out on the wing and setting up out there.
Yeah, when he's playing the scrum, he's not getting the chance to get wide because we know when he gets the ball, he's tough to catch.
Yeah, he's quick. There's no doubt about that.
So penalty goes to the Spring Hill side, so it'll be scrum down Spring Hill. Still 0-0. What kind of time are we looking at, Scotty?
I can't see.
Well
I
done.
don't know if we started right at 1 o'clock, did we?
Nah, a couple minutes after.
So we're about 20 minutes into this.
Looks like the kid that got the bloody nose earlier from Spring Hill. He's all right.
Good.
He's a rugby player.
Yeah, he'll be something to talk about tonight.
Absolutely.
First bloody nose of the season.
It's a good start. Good break in the action. Thanks some of the sponsors.
Yep.
Starling Chevrolet.
Boy,
True Carts.
Joe knows.
Absolutely, Joe knows.
rugby.
Yeah, your son, Tanner, filmed a commercial with them.
Yep.
Boys, get a good push.
No
Featured Oceanside Rugby.
No NIL deal, though. No free car.
Not yet.
No, not yet. True Carts and then Mappus Insurance.
Yep.
Appreciate all. Attaboy TK.
Come on, get out of
Good job. Oh, man, almost good job trying to block. And he kicked the knuckleball.
Oh,
Johnny Gunn, that's okay. He got the ball, went backwards, so it's not considered a knock after he dropped it.
That's right. That was a tough play by Johnny getting his hands on that.
So go quickly into the ruck. Tanner directing traffic to go left. Good spinner. Out to Leo. He's going to get it out to nobody. Pick it up to Charlie Bean. I like Beaner having the ball. Go down, kid. Spring Hiller. Big boy.
You know, in rugby, the two key guys that really get the action going is that the 9 positions, the scrum half, and that 10, the first receiver. I mean, they got to have on-point communication.
Oh, there we just got poached because nobody was there to set the ruck. That was terrible. That was terrible. Good evasive move there. Get the ball out. He's going to cut back up in the middle, running into a bunch of Sharks. Gibby on the tackle. Spring Hill on the move now. They've got their best field position offensively. They're trying to go wide to the right side of the field. It's hard to see from.
Got to get some hands on him.
Got a bit of a breakaway there. Poached the ball. Poached the ball. Good counter ruck there, guys.
Johnny Gunn just blew apart 3 people.
Yep. Liam in there with the poach. What we're going to call. It's going to go against Oceanside. Did he come in from the side?
Yeah, I think it was Johnny coming in from the side. Nope, he's got to tap that. You got to just tap it with your foot and go. That kind of resets the play.
There he goes. There's the quick tap there. Oh, my goodness. Who is that, Johnny?
Absolutely.
God, the kid is so much fun to watch.
I feel like I've said his name 15 times, 20 times this game already.
That happens. We got to stop this right here. I don't think that we've got a good defensive set right here on the goal line.
No, we need to hold.
We need to be bunched up right there, and we're not. Is he held up? Scrum down. Something happened. I think it's a penalty against Spring Hill.
Oh, yeah, there's a delayed penalty for it. Looked like Josh was telling him, diving in to the ruck. Yeah, it was
That's
diving into the ruck. Yeah, absolutely. Can't leave your feet and go flying in there.
So this is a big break for the Oceanside Land Sharks Rugby Club. It's going to be a scrum down. Let's see if Tanner. Let's see. Watch this backside here. This is an old Pete Hayes move. I heard Pete talking to him. When you got that wide side of the field, everyone thinks you're going to go that direction.
Slip out the backside, and then it's a foot race. You just got to get the ball out clean. Spring Hill looks like they got a good push, and we lost it in there. Oh.
Spring Hill with the first score of the day.
So that's going to be 5. You saw him cross the line and then touch it down. That's when the score happens.
Did we lose that scrum?
Yeah, we did.
That's not acceptable.
That's what I was saying. Spring Hill had a nice push. And, that's where those hookers in the middle, the guy in the middle, the 2 position, Tucker, we could bring him on to talk about it, but it's tough in there. If you don't get that push right out of the gate and get your foot on that ball, man, they can steal it away.
Well, sometimes I've seen scrummies be able to roll the ball backwards towards their own.
There's a little science behind that.
Put a little English on it.
Absolutely. So similar to what we saw last week, where you touch down is where the angle of the kick comes from, but different. In 7s, you drop kick. This, we're kicking off a tee.
And then after the score, Spring Hill gets the ball back.
15s is make it, take it.
Yep. So did he make that or no? I'm assuming he did not.
Yep, short. So it's going to be 5-0. That guy again.
There's that stinking Neil guy.
Hey, Ron.
So this is one of the beautiful things about rugby. It's just quick. No water breaks, no timeouts. It's just you set the clock and you go.
You're going to see our guys are going to be gassed. There's 2, but again, we just don't have the extra legs today.
50 minutes of running.
Yeah, I got
And tackles.
3 minutes and about 45 seconds.
All right, Land Sharks, let's see if we can mount up a decent defense here. Johnny Gunn with the kick. Let's see if we can get one to go more than 10 meters this time. Ryan.
That'd be a good start.
That's a much better kick. Excuse me. Big hop right there. Look, the guy that kicks it tackles the guy. Parker Stubbs getting on the tackle there too.
Smart play by Johnny. Was about to counter ruck that. Back up, set the defense.
I don't know what happened there, but Parker came up with the ball, but penalty against Oceanside. It'd be a quick tap to Spring Hill.
Yeah, so you see we got to back up 10 before we can come up and make a play. So one of the key aspects whenever you got a quick tap is if you can go while they're still trying to back up before they're there, they can't touch you. Otherwise, it's another penalty, and they got to go back another 10. So speed kills in that situation. It's part of the penalty.
This could be a little bit of trouble here. They got some good speed moving the ball. We look like we were in slow motion a little bit.
Nice tackle. See, now this is where Graham, he's got to roll out of there. Or that'll be a penalty on us. Did a nice job getting out.
Oh, high tackle by
nice
Charlie
tackle
there, but it's, again, across the chest, which is permissible. Everything below the shoulders, right?
Absolutely. Oh, that was a nice offload by that kid, kind of behind his back.
Well, he was running the wrong way.
We don't get into semantics, but
it was a nice offload. A little whoop-de-doo. Their guys have to roll out as well, too, though, right?
absolutely. Yeah, you got to keep the area that the ruck is set's got to be clean. So it's both guys got to roll out. Oh, no, they're going to pull him back. You got to wait on the ref.
He's got to set the spot.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, Tanner's yelling to get up, get up. That's a big boy no one wants to tackle.
Johnny Gunn will.
Johnny Gunn will
Which is
always tackle
not
him.
surprising.
Nope. So again here, they're going to just go ground and pound. They're almost at the try line, maybe a good, 5 meters away or so.
Oh, yeah.
So the ball's going to...
Looks like we could have held it up there. Not releasing on red.
Let's go quickly here, boys. So it's going to be Oceanside ball. Good hand.
So Johnny, he's going to go quick tap. I thought he might try and kick it to advance the ball.
Go Tanner.
Go Tanner.
I thought he had it.
Set the ruck. We need somebody in there. There we go. Johnny Gunn taking his time, letting everyone get set. Nice
Go
offload.
Leo. Go Leo.
Liam.
Stay in.
Similar to Sevens, that sideline. That's lava. That's a turnover if you go out of bounds.
Tanner gets this ball out to Parker Stubbs. That's around the neck. We got to watch that, guys. Oh, Parker's tough to bring down. Go with him. Go with him. Good. Set the ruck here.
Let's go quick. We got some numbers out on the left. Tanner, I think, is tied up in the pile.
Charlie Bean with the ball. Man, he looks like an angry shark when he's running that ball.
Absolutely. I think he's, like I said it earlier, he just likes getting that ball in his hands. He wants to score.
Graham's going to get the ball and run too, man. Come on, baby. He is tough to bring down. Look at that.
Oh, yeah, he's a bull.
Oh, they just poached.
Ball's loose.
TK, come on, baby.
Oh, nice little sidestep.
Okay, he's down. Ball's going to come out clean. Come on, Gibby. Come on, Gibby. Go forward. Hey, that's on the neck.
Definitely
that's
a high tackle. Josh was tied up behind a player. Wasn't able to see it.
That's the number 2 player for Spring Hill. Knocked the ball forward. Is he calling the high tackle there?
Oh, yeah, he did see it. So that's where the play will just, they'll call the penalty.
And let it
they'll
play
let
on.
it play out. And then as soon as there's a turnover, pull it back.
Go with him. Go with him.
Oh,
Go Parker.
He
Go,
needs some
baby.
support.
He's got Leo.
Oh!
Pitch it up to Leo.
Yep, set that ruck. Johnny Gunn's in there.
Attaboy Beaner. Bean to bean. The burrito.
There we go. I love it. The old bean burrito. Tanner's in there. We got numbers wide if we can go quick. Oh, look, going to the short side.
I like it, though. They weren't
Absolutely.
expecting it.
Caught
All
him
right, Tanner,
off
let's
guard.
get this one out.
He could pop through there pretty quick. They're looking tired. Oh, you got to get that ball out quick.
Go, Jack!
Go, Beaner. Go, baby. Go!
Uh-oh.
The spin to win, kid. Get it. Put it. Yeah,
Touched it down in the middle as well.
beautiful baby Bean on his first varsity. That's his first score? First try.
Score. Outstanding.
He had a spin to win, too. That kid he never gets the ball in football. I said, I am not going to get brought down. I'm getting my first try.
Now he could smell that try zone.
He could.
He wanted it.
Both those beat. Oh, we got another bloody nose here at Spring Hill. But, man, what a great try, and it gives us a great opportunity to put one right down the middle of Main Street here up, and let's see if Johnny Gunn can break the tie 5-5.
Oh, he's going to just drop kick it. Boom.
Doink. And the score is up, and that's going to be halftime. So we finish the half with a flurry thanks to a bean burrito special.
Love it. The Burrito Supreme.
The Burrito Supreme special there by the Bean Bros.
Love it. So 7-5.
7-5. What a great way to finish that half.
Look, this right here, this is rugby.
Yep.
Bloody nose, kid comes off, pack it with cotton. Guarantee that kid's going to be back out there.
Get your butt back out there and
That's
let's
right.
play.
Wash the blood off. Good to go.
You want to take a quick break for
Yeah,
half?
let's take a break for half.
We'll be back in, I don't know, 5 minutes or so.
Yep.
All right, we are back. Ryan Hayes, Chris Swisher, Scotty Krafchick. Man, what a great finish to that first half.
Yeah, it was. I mean, we needed it big time.
Yep. Score here in Chapin is Oceanside 7, Spring Hill 5. The Sharks will take offense here because we kicked off to start the game. So I like scoring and getting the ball. Starts the second half. Talked to Tanner quickly. He just said it's tough when you've got players that you don't know their names and there's no chemistry there, but they're working through it.
It's going to work through it, yeah. I mean, I guarantee you they're learning a lot from this.
Oh, yeah.
You know, it's always great to just play live competition versus a practice. You know, it's good. And we were also talking at halftime, one of the things that the kids love, they're getting their hands on the ball. Kids that, know, coming over from football that, just primarily block, and they're getting the ball a lot.
Ball received by Liam Modzalewski there with a good run up of a good 20 meters or so.
I think you just like saying his last name.
It's tough. I can say it, though. So the ball came out. That's not a good one there. Picked up by Jackson being the star of the first half. He'll be our first half MVP.
Yeah, that was a great run to finish out the half.
Tanner Swisher gets the ball to Johnny.
TK. Oh.
TK's got it. Pass to Leo. Stay in bounds. Oh, man, he slammed down. Little number 2 runner for us, who's a Spring Hill kid. Nice job there.
Absolutely.
Number 2. We'll take it. Backed him out of there, Tanner. Good job. Ball's going to go to the Beaner. Man, he's like, he had a taste of it, guys. He's had a taste. Go down, kid.
Can I talk for a second about Leo's toughness?
Yes.
I mean that kid just takes some big hits and bounces back up. I love it.
Ball, great job. Ball got wide there to Graham Robinson. He's going to get taken out of bounds. Daggone it. Hard to see over here, but he had a...
was just committed. Commentators.
Absolutely. Stepped outside. Stepped in lava.
He got into that Guy Vorster lava pit that he does not like.
Yeah, guy just yelled up to the booth here. Cardinal sin of rugby, touching that out of bounds.
Tucker still talks about the lava. So it's going to be a line out to Spring Hill. Let's see if we can defend here. Last week on the 7s, they weren't even, half the teams wouldn't even defend on that because I think they want their players on the ground, right? So, but here is a different story. And maybe, Ryan, talk a little bit about some strategy. There are different set plays that you can play. You can throw it short, long, in the middle.
Yeah, this is where there's going to be, you want to get the ball in clean first. But you'll see teams, they'll run up, then run back, trying to get a mismatch because the defensive side, it's a hand fight in the air. And so they're trying to knock the ball, steal the ball.
And once you commit to going up, you got to go up.
You're up, yep. But you'll see teams will run a lot of misdirection off the line end.
Big kick there to change field position.
Go, Liam, go!
Liam's got the ball there. He's going to be tackled and brought down.
Oh, set the ruck, rolled it out. Tanner's got an opportunity.
Attaboy Swish.
Got to follow him.
Yeah, he's got no help there.
Nope.
Ball, that's going to be a penalty on.
Johnny's going to go quick.
Yep, but he wasn't back 10. He was not back 10.
Nope.
That should have been a penalty, eh?
Yeah, absolutely. You got to give him the 10 before the penalty before you can touch him.
Man, these guys are tackling a little high for my liking, Ryan. But
it's early. It's preseason.
Yep.
Just a friendly match. Oh.
Was he going to call that a scrum down a red?
Down for red. Knocked it on Tanner when it flew back to him. Johnny was trying to offload it, hit Tanner, and wasn't ready for it. So we talked about it last week. It's more prevalent in the 15s game where, the scrum, they really have to work together. Crouch, set, bind. You're going to hear that. They're going to crouch. They're going to get in a position. Set. They're going to lock into each other. And then when it's bind, that's when all the pressure starts. They start pushing.
And you hope it doesn't collapse, right? That's where people get hurt.
Absolutely. You can't collapse it, and you don't want to wheel it. It's a game. It's pressure in there.
Oh, that should have been it. Was that a knock?
Wasn't called. Oh, get him out.
Oh, I thought Johnny was going to put him into that row of chairs.
I did as well.
Probably would have maimed about 4 or 5 spectators over there. So ball out of bounds into the lava. So it'll be a line out throw in for the Sharks. And if you can execute this cleanly and get it, this is where you can get numbers and get wide here.
Mm-hmm.
Our spacing's not real good here.
I like Tanner throwing in and then grabbing it off. Oh.
There, good job. I thought we were going to have a chance to get that one back, but
Oh, nice stiff arm. Oh.
he's gone.
Nope.
Oh. He lost the ball.
He lost the ball. Knocked it out of the back of the try zone.
Who was that? TK?
That was TK.
Attaboy, Tyler.
5-meter scrum for
Saved,
Oceanside.
saved the score. Can't get rid of this stinking cough from. I've had it since Chicago. Standing out in the beautiful weather of Greer, South Carolina last weekend didn't do us any favors. Boy, that was a great play by Tyler Krafchick. Saved the. He lost the loot. The Spring Hill kid lost the loot.
That's
down
right.
there.
Never give up.
Can't drop the loot, Ryan.
No. You go through all the trouble of robbing the bank.
Yeah.
Can't drop the loot.
So Tanner needs to back this kid out. If that was Pete Hayes, Pete would give him an elbow right in the gut right there just to get him out of the way.
So there's a little jockeying that typically happens there where they'll be fighting for, maybe step on someone's foot a little bit, put a little hip into them, things like that going on. Like Johnny Gunn.
Yep.
Tanner directing traffic. Scrum half to that first receiver position is, that's so key right there. You got to get that first pitch clean because that sets up everything else.
Tanner can spin it pretty well.
Yeah, those are nice and tight.
If he could learn to get some of those like skip passes just a little bit further down, that's where you can really get numbers if you get cleanly out to the sides.
Get some big mismatches.
Knocked there by Oceanside, so it's going to be a scrum down, it looks like.
Yep. We're set up nice and wide. Spring Hill gets this clean. I wouldn't be surprised that kid pops out the far side there. We got nothing over there.
Do we even have anybody over there?
No.
Johnny's kind of creeping.
Yeah, Johnny, I think, sees that. He's been around enough.
Yeah, he knows it's coming here.
Can't see it.
Oh, Tanner.
Nice play by Tanner coming across quick. Oh. Bodies flying all over the place. Boom.
Tyler Krafchick on the good tackle there.
I mean, he's just steady Eddie. Krafchick. Spring Hill touches it down. Right in the middle of the field as well. You have a straight-on kick.
Yep. So your score is now 10-7, Spring Hill. We're about, 10 minutes into the second half?
7 minutes.
It's a lot of action in 7
It's a lot.
minutes. Holy cow.
This half seems a little bit more physical. Maybe some strategy talked about in the huddles there at halftime, some adjustments made. But right now, Spring Hill looks like they want it just a little bit harder and tougher than Oceanside.
Yeah. Our guys were saying hello in the huddle.
Yeah.
To some of their teammates.
Yeah. So kick is up and good.
Yep.
I don't know why I never watched the kick. I'm assuming, was
Distracted.
that kick good, buddy?
I believe it was, yeah.
So let's call that now 12-7.
Yep. Make it, take it, remember. So Johnny Gunn's going to hustle up, kick it. So just like in sevens, if we can pop it high, we can run down and grab the ball. I mean, it's similar to, an onside kick in American football.
That's why you want to, and at the receiving team, if they jump in the air, you cannot hit a player while the player is up in the air.
Correct. It's a dangerous play.
Take him out. He stays in bounds. Oh, good counter ruck
good
there.
Counter ruck. Stolen.
That a boy, Graham.
Beautiful.
Graham just sent that kid back flying. All right, watch out the Bean brothers here. Charlie
Here
Bean.
they come. Set that ruck. Tanner's going to go quick here. Oh, man, that kid is coming across.
That's a penalty, isn't it? That has got to be a penalty. The ball was still within the legs.
Yeah, I don't know why that wasn't called. Parker, big hit. Did he get him out? I believe he did.
Guy, when the ball is still inside of the legs, the kid tackled. Is that it?
Should be a penalty.
Yeah. Yeah, that should have been a penalty for sure. Again, you've got one sir that can't see everything, but he was right there. And no one can say we got home cooking because that's our guy.
Yeah. I couldn't tell you the last time he reffed a game, though. I mean, there's a lot of action, a lot of things happening out there. But that was pretty blatant.
Couldn't do it. So line out. Let's see if Oceanside can get this one clean. I know Big Bro Swish is watching Little Bro Swish here throw this one in.
Oh.
And stays to
Got it
Oceanside.
clean. Beautiful
Tanner.
bounce. Keep pressing that.
Oh, man. Go with him.
Oh, they're going to try and hold him up. Oh, there we go. Smart play, holding on to the ball. He felt himself going down.
That boy TK with a good grab.
Yeah, good hands.
That kid doesn't want to get tackled.
No.
You can tell.
Stay in bounds.
Get the ball quickly. Get it quickly.
See TK rolling it out.
Yep. Oh, boy. Get the ball, Johnny Gunn. Offload to, oh, boy, that was not a good throw there. Lose the ball there on that one.
Wind's picking up. You can hear it.
Yeah, it's howling a little bit. At least it's dry. It's keeping the bugs away a little bit, though.
Absolutely.
Going to be quick tap here and go. We were not ready for it. That's a good runner right there.
Oh, man. You know, one of the things that, we saw it a couple times last week that just haven't seen it enough today is, the guy with the ball really holding it to the last second to suck the defense in and create some angles. We're just not seeing that today, and that could just be the continuity with the team.
Now, we're a young squad as well, too.
Oh, yeah.
So now the score is...
That was good.
That was 12-7, so that's 19-7 now.
Yep.
Make it, take it. This is where defenses can get run down because if you're always on your heels playing defense, tackling.
Johnny Gunn's going to go quick, which is allowed. Like we said, he can kick it, go 10. Look at that Johnny Gunn's IQ.
Yep, that's a Pete Hayes play.
Look at that. Well, he wasn't back.
He's got to have people with him, though.
Yep.
Go, Tanner, go. Yeah, Tanner's getting. Attaboy, Charlie. He lost the ball forward. Tanner's getting pretty upset because he's getting hammered when he's in the ruck and it's not being called. They got numbers here. That's a knock.
That's a knock right off his shin. Roll it over. There we go. Go quick.
That kid does not know what he's doing.
No. Could be his first.
Neither does that other kid. What is Graham doing there?
See, that's where Graham, that's the lack of familiarity, tough word for me to say, with rugby. He could have popped up there. He wasn't tackled, so he could have popped up and kept going.
Parker's a nice offload there. TK's got it. He's coming back into the middle. Good heady play there. Ruck is set.
Let's go quick, boys. We got numbers out here. We got to go wide. That was definitely over his shoulder.
Charlie Bean is a rugby player.
Absolutely.
Holy cow.
That ball is stuck down in there. You
Yep.
got to roll out of there. Yeah, I think the Bean brothers like running with the ball.
They like rugby.
Who doesn't?
I love it.
It's just one of those sports. Once you get out there and you understand just a little bit of it, man, it just grows on you fast.
We just got to get some kids out to practice. They've got to come watch. They've got to just get the ball in their hands. It's a blast.
It's created a lot of opportunities for kids to play and continue on at the next level as well.
I say it all the time. It's definitely changed Tucker's life.
Yeah.
Scrum down. Swish is going to put it in. Ball's going to be kicked out.
Saw that pop out of there quick.
Come on, TK. Cover him up, cover him up.
TK does a good job of presenting the ball. He holds it out there to give that defense like they feel like they have an opportunity to get it.
Yep.
And he's not afraid to hold on to it till the last second to make that pitch and create the alleys to run through.
Tanner's looking to offload to the Bean Boys. Those are his two new receivers, his best buddies.
Why wouldn't they be? Look at these guys running.
They got to get off the head, man. This Spring Hill team they like to go high. I'm sure we've gone high a little bit a couple times too, but come on, Parker.
Nice.
Good job there.
Oh, yeah.
He did exactly what you said. Held on to the last second to create a diversion there.
That was a nice offload.
TK on the sideline going one more. Graham Robinson. I like Graham with the ball, but he dropped it, and it's going to be a knock to Oceanside.
Knock on Oceanside.
Yes, knock on Oceanside. Ball will now go to Spring Hill. I think Tanner's getting pushed around a little bit by this other little scrummy. We need him to have some Pete Hayes in him.
Yeah, I think he just, that's just comes with playing time.
Yep. You'll
So
notice
figure out what he can get away with.
Right. So you notice on the when we're putting the scrums in, their scrum half is really crowding Tanner really hard. And I've seen Pete position and jockey all those years. Like, that's just technique and understanding the game a little bit.
Yep. And so they can, where it's really considered offsides is they're allowed to come to the opposite team's heel. And so they can come all the way across.
Just breathe right on your neck.
Absolutely.
Yep. And that's annoying.
It is.
Yes. Let's see if Tanner does it here. He can be annoying. Let's have Swish be annoying. Yeah, he's not crowding it too much there.
He's letting him kind of play free.
There he goes.
There he goes. Nice.
Attaboy,
He's hanging
Swish.
on him.
Got to get him wide.
Oh,
Yeah, that was a
Liam.
get the ball.
Oh,
Attaboy, Johnny. Go TK, dive on it. Oh man, that was opportune.
Oh, so, in rugby,
Watch out.
can't throw it forward, but you can kick it forward just like that. That was a great play by that kid from Spring Hill.
Steal it.
Uh-oh, that's trouble.
Liam's got 0 gas left. 24-7.
So that was the first opportunity we've seen where somebody was able to kick it forward, run up on it. I mean,
Yep.
it's a huge advantage, man. If you play it right and the defense is on you and you pop it right over them and they got a great bounce, supported it, right down the sideline.
There's been a couple of times our guys just don't seem like they realize that the ball is out. You can dive on it, pick it up.
It's live.
Steal it.
It's a live ball.
I don't understand why we don't do that, but I don't know if he made that or not. I don't really care anymore. So the ball went really wide, so I don't know what happened. Looks like we're taking a quick break.
Hydration break.
Johnny's like, heck with it, man. Let's go.
That's Johnny Gunn. Gritty was the word last week.
Gritty, yes. Josh is holding him up a little bit here.
We need to go get this ball.
Yes, we do.
Some of the Oceanside girls coming down. Their game up next.
Right at 2 o'clock here. This game's got to be getting close to being over. Lots to learn, lots to work on.
17 minutes, 18 seconds.
Oh! I thought Charlie was going to motor that kid. Little Bean got him, though.
Counter ruck in there. Got to get low.
See that?
Oh.
Their own players. Come on, Graham.
Oh, yeah. Oh, nice.
Attaboy, Graham.
Turn around.
Graham, but you gotta tackle. You can't just push, can you?
They can push him.
Can you?
Yeah. Push
like
him
it.
out of bounds?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I didn't know if you had to make like an
If you're-
attempt to tackle and wrap, but if you attempt to tackle,
if like a full-on hit, I can't just come body block you.
yeah.
Something like that, you can chuck him out of bounds.
All right, let's see if we can get a little something going here. Line out, Land Sharks. It's a pretty skinny channel right there.
Go clean. First receive.
Good. Go. Bean.
Looks like,
Bean says, I am not going to get stopped.
that first kid wanted none of that.
Yeah, I wouldn't want that.
Let's go, Tanner. Go quick here.
Nobody wanted the ball. Come on. Come on.
That just comes down to, communication is not playing enough together. Kids that we don't even know.
Come on, Parker. Good job getting back to the middle.
Nice cut.
Got to go and get rid of it. Johnny Gunn bringing it out.
So this is another thing unique to rugby. It's not.
Boy.
Oh, man. Just an interception run the other way.
Well, it's one of the Spring Hill kids threw a balloon ball.
Yeah, just floated that thing out there for anyone to grab. But
Not a conspiracy theorist kind of a guy, however. That was a convenient play.
looks like a duck, smells like a duck.
Yeah. It's probably a duck.
Probably a duck. I guess quacks like a duck, smells like a duck. Same thing. Whatever. It's late. It's late in the day.
I haven't smelled any ducks lately, but I'll take your word for it, man.
Late in the day. What I was going to talk about, though, is, something that is unique to rugby is that you're not stuck to a position. Anyone can step in and become the scrum half. It's a continuous game.
Yep.
So you got to be playing. Tanner stuck on the bottom. Somebody else got to step up and get that ball out of there.
Different, good-looking Spring Hill team than we saw last year. But you put the Land Sharks with a healthy crew with Wes, Maddox,
Finn.
Yeah, Finn's not here today. We don't have Chase Langston.
Big Mike.
Rogan.
Yeah. I mean, we got half a team. All of our experience is back in Mount Pleasant.
Yeah, you're right. And it's pretty evident, showing.
Yeah. I think Spring Hill last year was their first year back, getting their team rolling again. It's great. More programs popping up all over South Carolina. I think we're up 7-8 programs now.
Yep. That's gonna be trouble there. It's that Johnny Gunn
big tackle.
Look at him, man, and then blowing it up.
Oh man,
I love that kid. I say it all the time. That was a knock.
You want to talk about heart? That kid, he just has no quit.
Any rugby squad in America at the collegiate level would be lucky to have that guy.
Yeah. Golly. It's getting ugly out here, folks.
Scotty, I stopped keeping score.
Same here.
I think that would be
it's 36-7 right now.
Like our guys are completely gassed. A lot of hands on hips. Haven't seen that. There's one surrender cobra right there. You know what I mean? That is.
What's that? No, lay that on me. Oh.
You interlock the fingers behind the hands, go behind the head, and the elbows stick out. You look like
yeah, trying to get some air.
Yeah, the surrender cobra.
They're looking for any kind of help at that point. Girls team right down in front of us, getting ready to play. It looks like they're going to play a sevens game.
A little short on numbers, and so is Spring Hill. And Johnny's getting his kicks in today, unfortunately for the wrong reason.
Yep. Let's go, boys. Hustle down.
Great kick.
Again, Johnny Gunn. First one down there making a play.
Yeah. Oh, boy.
Oh, my gosh. Love that counter ruck. That ball's loose. Get that ball out of there.
We've got it. I don't know who threw that out, but that was.
Yeah, it's getting sloppy on our side here.
Attaboy, Tanner. Somebody's got to go with him.
Got to support. Got to set that ruck. They don't, when you're setting that ruck, you got to go in there with some force because the other team's just going to push you right out of the way, which we just saw right there. You can't be afraid to stick your nose in there.
Look at Johnny.
Just
go with them, guys.
We need some support. See right there, you saw that 14. That's one of the Spring Hill players that came over, but he was a little shy going in there to set that thing. That's the one opportunity you really have in rugby to set a block is set the block over the top of the ruck. Oh, sorry, babe. So that's a unique play there in.
Are you talking a swish?
Yeah, no, sorry. My daughter's standing below me.
He calls me babe all the time.
Yeah, that's why. Like, oh, you slipped.
Typically, I'm not on mic with him.
Right.
So that play that we just saw there, so that's a way during a penalty, we've seen a lot of quick taps from, Johnny throughout the game. That situation, you chose to kick it forward out of bounds. That's when the touch line is your friend. So kick it forward, you get to advance it, and then line in from there.
Yep. So let's see if we can make something happen. And this is where you typically see where you could get a maul going here.
6.5 minutes. Thank you. Yep.
Charlie Bean.
Oh, I don't think. Oh.
Good tackle there by Spring Hill.
Absolutely.
This is where it gets tough here. Attaboy, Tanner. Try to take it in.
That ball just rolled right back to him. That kid stole it right out of the ruck.
He's gone. Graham's gone him.
Nice tackle. Looks like Graham got a hold of it when they rolled. Nope.
So the ball goes out there. I would just, blow it up there.
Yep.
Attaboy, Johnny. God, daggone that kid, man. He's
just everywhere.
This game's gotten real sloppy here in the last 5 minutes. I can't keep track of it.
Tired kids.
Yep.
Don't know each other. Frustration.
Josh has done a nice job keeping things moving. He's looking at his watch like it's almost time.
Probably a few more minutes.
I think we got about 5 minutes.
5.5, something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, 25 minutes left. How long are the halves?
25.
Oh, yeah. We're there then.
We got some more blood.
Oh, yeah.
He's taking his time there. We get a little giddy up.
Oh, yeah. That's a good one.
All the bleeders have been
Spring
Hill kids.
Something in the water.
Just don't get it on the jersey.
Oh, ball's out. Tanner saw it. I saw him go flying up there. It was on the other side of the pile, though. Couldn't really see what was going on.
Pushing back, guys. Keep pushing. Oh, Johnny.
God, just took the whole pile over.
Johnny. No one wants
Just keep letting him go. Go. Take advantage of the sideline right there.
Attaboy, Liam. He knocked it. Attaboy, Liam.
Perfect.
Good play. Yeah, he ran about 30 meters sideways, but Liam with a great play there to pop the ball loose. You don't see that as much. I've always wondered in football. You see defensive guys trying to strip the ball all the time. You don't see it as much in rugby, but that was a nice job. Whether he meant to do it or not, it still worked out to our favor.
It was a risk of knocking it.
Well, now if you knock and get in their face, then you're red carded and out, right?
Yep.
So scrum. Last play here, guys. So let's see if the Sharks can end on a good high note here.
It'd be great to punch one in. You know, I'm looking forward to seeing this team with all the players that we mentioned that aren't able to play today.
A completely different outcome.
Oh my goodness.
See, the scrum just collapsed there.
It was wheeling and then collapsed, so they're going to redo it. Remember, even in rugby, the time runs out. This is still considered the same phase, the same play. So it's going to play out
until the ball changes hands.
Until the ball changes hands or goes out of bounds.
Or scores.
Or score.
Yep. So got some 3 good-sized Oceanside boys there on the front line there. The Bean Bros, the Bean Burrito Brothers.
That's right. Look at that.
Graham.
Push.
Where's the ball?
Wheeling out. There we go, Tanner. Oh.
Some
shifty feet.
Good moves. Come on, Johnny Gunn. Offload.
No.
He's like,
no.
He's going to go.
Johnny put it in himself.
Good job.
Yeah, that's the way to finish, guys. Way to finish. Johnny Gunn deserved to get that one in, man. He had a heck of a game.
That kid. He's fun to watch.
Your score, a lot to a little.
To 12.
Yep, so a lot to 12 for the Oceanside Land Sharks. But, again, a very depleted squad. Johnny, for posterity's sakes, puts the conversion up. So we had 14 points. Tries scored by Jackson Bean in his first score ever. And that was a beautiful play to end the first half. And then Johnny Gunn with a beautiful play to end the second half.
Yeah, it was, halftime we were up. The Spring Hill just played, they were the team. Like, we had to borrow a lot of players. They're playing with kids that they play with all week. So
yep, you
could really see that come together the second half.
Yeah, good to see the sportsmanship to have them come over and play with us. But I like what you were going at a bit earlier. Let's get a full squad with Oceanside guys at full strength. We're going to be a lot nastier.
This game would have certainly been different.
Yeah.
Having watched those other young men play last year.
Yep. All right, well, that's going to wrap it up here in Chapin, South Carolina. Good friendly to get us tuned up and warmed up. Lots of things to work on, but we're going to go into the holiday season and come back fresh, ready to start the 15 seasons. We've got a lot of jamborees scheduled. We've got Ruggerfest on tap. We've got Tropical Sevens. We're hosting also a squad from Philadelphia that's coming down. We've got a lot of cool things to look forward to. So.
Yep. Oceanside rugby's, on the uptick.
Yep, you got it. All right, Scotty Kravchik, thanks for the production.
You're welcome.
Well
Ryan
done.
Hayes and Swish.